Hey everybody, Alan Bixler here with Compact Family Services, Compassionate Action, that's what it stands for. And I am here with definitely the better half, but you know what? She's just pretty awesome. My wife, Heather Bixler. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having me.
Hey, this is gonna be fun. So we have found ourselves in the middle of a really awesome ministry in Hot Springs, Arkansas. 29 and a half years ago, we were youth pastors there, and half our youth group were Hillcrest Children's Home kids, but we get to be on campus with some pretty cool kids. You've got maybe some stories. Yeah, so share maybe a highlight story with us.
You know, when I think of Compassionate Action, I think of the Hill, or where we are in Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Yeah.
I think the minute that you drive onto our campus, you can't help but feel the presence of the Lord.
Yeah.
And see Compassionate Action at work.
Yep.
I absolutely love it. So it takes me back to a story where we were having a blast with the children. We got to have a festival, and there were bouncy houses, and I think tons of candy and popcorn. And
if I remember right, she got out there playing with the kids.
Yes.
And she was being a kid, and I think you paid for it for about 2 more weeks after that in the muscles. But yeah, tell us what you did.
It was so much fun. And before we knew it, there was a kickball tournament that kind of broke out. And some of the leaders, our Arkansas director was involved in it.
Yeah.
Some of the other caseworkers were in it, and we were picking teams. And so you had the girls groups and the boys groups, but everybody was intermingling. And before I knew it, I got to be on one of the teams, and I wasn't picked last. That's good.
It's always a good thing.
That's good. But before I knew it, I was watching our kids pick the developmentally disabled children as well. And they were not being picked last.
Yeah.
And it was really cool because as I was standing there all in my, just hanging out clothes and just having this great time, all this noise, all of the dirt, everywhere, it dawned on me, we were a family.
Yeah.
That we are this family, and that they are taking up for each other, and that they're learning before they even go to a foster family on our campus how to love each other. And I just love that.
So it was so cool to see all the kids playing together, but seeing our DDS Cottage kids, our developmentally disability service kids, play, but having the other kids help them. Like you said, they were a family. And it was special. It was a special time.
They were like cheering each other on.
Yeah.
And our kids who don't have the cognitive disabilities that our DDS kids have, they were right in that moment with them.
Yeah.
While the kids were like kicking the ball, they were making sure that they made that home run, and they were cheering every step on. And I think even to this day, I can, if I think really hard, I can take myself back into that spot and go, God, for that moment, that was heaven.
And these kids felt like they were family.
Yeah.
And in one context, we are.
Yeah.
For sure. We are the only disability service in Arkansas that provides for these foster kids in that arena, and we're so thankful. We've been telling you for months we're trying to get this new cottage open. We are literally a few weeks away. It is the staffing is right there, almost trained, ready to go, and we'll open up this brand new cottage. It's going to be awesome.
Concerning our DDS kids as well, and it wasn't very long ago that you and I spent a Sunday morning service.
We got to go to church with them at their cottage. They have church. It was so much fun.
It was so much fun. Out of all the places we could have gone and spoke or been a special guest or anything, that is the highlight of my life. And we got to walk into their cottage. Their house parents were leading them in worship. Then they had their little service. And with all of their, reactions and responses to their disabilities, you could feel the presence of the Lord coming right on in. And
very action oriented, with the songs, and it was just a powerful time.
It's amazing. And I think the Lord, He just gives us those moments where we get to see what is happening in His presence. And they pulled out their Bibles, and they just enjoyed it. And I just love where we are.
I love it. Well, hey, we just wanted to share a few stories with you, and keep us in prayer as we get this cottage open. And thank you for your support. Some of you are donors. We need the donors to move ministry forward, to move the program forward. And we sure appreciate all that you do. We appreciate your prayers. These kids, they not only need it, they deserve it. We get to serve them, and that's how we view it. So thank you for being a part. Heather, thanks for being here. Love you.